Been a while. I'm doing a try on. Thought I'd try. Oh, here we go.
The next morning.
So on another video, hello, I'm Cheryl. Welcome to my channel, Cheryl Life at 50. Today is just me. Sometimes we have videos with Mike and my whippet Willow. We might be joined by Willow. She usually tries to steal the show. Yeah, welcome to my channel. I am doing a try on today. I haven't done one for a while and I've been invited to someone's 50th birthday party. So the birthday party is in her garden and it's a barbecue. So bearing that in mind, I thought, well, it's going to be in July, summer dress, but I might need a little bit of a jacket anyway. I've got an outfit already planned for another trip that I'm doing, which is middle of June, and that is to Scarborough. So I'm going to show you that outfit first because I've actually already bought this. I went into Beverley for a good 3 hours shopping, picking up every single dress in every single shop, and I ended up with a Seasalt Cornwall and a dress and a jewels jacket. £75. Anyway, I treat myself. I got a little bonus at work for doing well, so I treat myself. The trainers, I'll show you the trainers later because I got some sketches, some new sketches, and I've opted for a pair already that I'm going to keep, but I'll explain why and I'll show you the others as well. So this is the first dress. I'll explain a little bit about me. So I am size 16 currently. Ooh, I lost £4. Oh, my stomach's rumbling. I lost £4. I've been on a particular diet, but I'm going to talk to you about that in another video. So yeah, check in for that one. So this dress, Seasalt Cornwall, size 6. I'm a size 16, and I always have an argument with myself about my height because when I was young I was 5'6", and I think I'm about 5'4" now. But never mind if I'm shrinking. There. So that's the first dress, Seasalt Cornwall. Love it, absolutely love it. But it did take me quite a while to choose the dress because there was just too many. There was too many and there were too many patterns and they were all lovely. But I opted for this one. I thought at first it had like coral on. I'll just get a close up there. But it's not, it's little flowers. And then I got a bag. I'll just show you the bag because this is for seaside, this outfit. I got a beach bag from Bon Marsh, and this was, I think it was £12. It wasn't any more than that, £12. It's currently got all Willow stuff in it because I've been using it for dog walking. But that's the bag I'm taking to Scarborough. So this is my Scarborough outfit. Just a nice light jacket. The jacket's a really soft, light, stretched denim, so it's not like going to be too heavy and too hot, and I can always take it off and pop it in my beach bag. What do you think? What do you think? I really like it. So as I say, I'll show you all the trainers later on near the end so you can have a look at those. But I'm currently wearing Skechers, and they're a particular brand called Bob's. So, but they're really comfortable. There you go. Bob's Skechers. Okay, so that's the first dress. Always welcome your comments. This will go out as quickly as I can because although I'm wearing this, so this is the decision for Scarborough, I do want your comments on the dress for the party because you're always honest You're always honest. Mike's honest as well. He does tend to comment on them, but I do like it when you give me your proper opinion of what you think. And then if you can get those in really quickly, because I have got to send the dresses back as well. So bear that in mind. Right, I'm going to try on the next dress. So this next one is Roman, size 16 again. There might be a size 18 amongst them. I'm not quite sure, but I'll keep checking the sizes and let you know. But yeah, this is again a size 16. I will just say it's a little bit tight under the armpits there. There's a little zip to help you get in, but it is still a little bit tight. I managed to actually get it on without unzipping it because it's got this this little bit of, there it is at the back. Just show you the back. It's got a little bit of sheer in there, so a little bit of elasticity, so it helps you to get it on. So this is £58. Is it worth £58? It's very floaty. It's a little bit gypsy, I think. Mike likes it. I do like it. I love blue, so that's good. And it does go with my yellow jacket. Let's just grab this. So if I'm going to the barbecue, you'll have noticed I've got a cardigan. That's as an alternative for the barbecue if I don't want to wear this jacket. But that cardigan actually, it's really short sleeved, so it probably wouldn't wear well. I'll try it on. Shut up, Cheryl. Just try your Jules jacket on. So yeah, this is the very first choice for the barbecue 50th birthday party. There. It's a little bit long actually. I'm standing on it. I'll have to be careful of that. I could always take it up by, do you know, I really don't like altering clothes, you know, when I'm buying them and having to think that I'm altering it. But it is lovely and floaty. I noticed that it's a tiny bit see-through. You can see that, you can't see anything, but it is a little bit see-through-y. It's very thin and floaty. So we do a little twirl. There you go. Can you see the float? Yeah. So that's that one. I'll have your comments on that one. I do like the sleeves. Those of you who know me know I don't like the tops of my arms, so I always cover the tops of my arms. So it is very, very pretty. Beautiful blue colour. But I'll take your advice on this one, I think. It's not too low cut. I do like that type of V-neck, and it's not too low, but it is a little bit long. Now I'm 5'4". Oh, the cardigan's far too big. I ordered an extra large. It's far too big. But yeah, look like a big lemon. I thought that we were lemons when I ordered it, and they're not. They're tennis balls, which is very cute. But I also thought it was a really light cardigan, and it's not. It's quite heavy. It's quite thick and heavy. Oh dear. Oh dear. I mean, the arms are fine, but it's a little bit, I suppose if I liked it, it's got a bit of string, if I liked it I could order a smaller size, but I'm not sure I like it enough. No, not keen. Let's have a look at the price. It's £38. What do you think? Is it, do I look a bit good? No, I don't look granny. I think it's just because it's too big. But £38, I don't know. I do like yellow though, but it's not as nice as my Jules jacket. Next up, we're going all romantic. This is Laura Ashley. It's £68. I already know that it's not for me in terms of the shape. I did like the lovely floral colours and the material. It's the colour chiffon, but it's double layered because it's chiffon, which is fine. That's that out the way. But it's still a little bit heavy. It's got this lining all the way through, which is quite makes the dress quite heavy. So it's not as floaty and swingy. And the shearing's very comfortable, but it's making me feel frumpy. And I think it's this little frill bit there. I feel a little bit frumpy in it, but it's very pretty and romantic. I can imagine this looking adorable on a younger girl, and I'm not really keen on the way it's buttoned up to the top there. It does make me feel, when we're being top heavy, just makes me feel a little bit frumpy. So I already know this one isn't for me, but I still would like your comments on it, please. So I'm going to move on to the next one. Don't think I'm doing very well here. This is a Joe Brown now. I'm absolutely addicted to Joe Brown stuff. I love Joe Brown. This one, I mean, the material is beautiful. It's so easy to put on. Again, it's got this shearing, so you literally just slip it on. Lovely, really floaty, beautiful material. And look at the detail on the buttons. I like little things like that. And it's got tassels. You've got to have a tassel in your life. Oh. Anyway, this is completely see-through, so I'm not doing well. I would have to wear an underskirt with it. It is really see-through. You can see my knickers. Don't want people to see my knickers because they're a little bit on the big side. So this one is, oh, let me check the price on this. Yeah, see, this is £75. It's the same price as my Seasalt Cornwall, but you can see right through it. So, but I do like the comfort of it. It is super soft. I love the green. I love the pink flowers. I love the tassels. I love the tassels. I have got one like this similar that's like a Joe Brown, but it's a real hobo, colourful dress. It's a little, you know, it's quite bright. Yeah, this one, floaty, but don't check out my knickers. Yeah, £75. £75, which for a Joe Brown, I expect that, just like Seasalt Cornwall. But I will say, I mean, it's lovely soft material, but I'd say I prefer my Seasalt Cornwall to this one. Ooh, but I do like Seasalt Cornwall. So yeah, that's this one. I'll just put my jacket on with it. See, I know that I would be completely conscious, even if I got a longer jacket that covered my bottom, I'd still be conscious that you can see through my legs. You probably won't be able to see it on camera, but if I was out and about. But I think that's really cute. I think the green and the yellow and the pink is really summery, super, super cute. Yeah. Nice. Nice, but too see-through. Pink! I should mention also for the barbecue, I'm going to do my hair pink. You know how, for those of you who've been on my channel for a while, you'll know that I like to do my hair pink sometimes. And I'm having my hair cut tomorrow because my fringe is completely out of control. And I'm going to cut a bit off here as well and feather it. And then the front strip is going to be baby pink. So that's what I'll look like for the barbecue. So this one is Roman and it's a size 16 again. So this one's £48. The other Roman dress, the blue paisley one, that was 58. This is 48. So I think this is the cheapest so far. It's got quite a bit of weight on it because of this. Sorry, I was nearly showing me bits then. It's got this bit of like crocheted, I don't know, whatever that is. It's got that. So it makes it a little bit weighty at the bottom, which is quite good if it's a little bit of wind because it holds your dress down. Again, shearing, again, it must be popular at the moment. So it was really comfy. It's just stick it on and pull it off. The only downside to this one is the arms, the tops of the arms. But if I'm wearing my jacket or a cardigan, I don't think I'd wear anything like that with this. It'd be too clashy. It'd have to be a plain jacket or cardigan just to calm it down. I think a white, maybe a white cardigan would look quite nice with this dress. So yeah, but very floaty. Let's do the twirl. I haven't done a twirl in a while. Yeah. Hopefully, by the time the barbecue comes round, so we're looking about as the time of filming, maybe about 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks away. I'm hoping to have lost another 4 pounds. I've lost 4 pounds really quickly. I don't think I'll keep that up, but if I can lose a pound a week, I'll be happy with that, and then that'll be £8 off. So fingers crossed I can keep losing the weight. So I am on a health journey at the moment, which most of you know about. So I'm doing well. I'm doing okay. There's lots of effort involved, but I'm doing okay with it. Yeah, this is my white cardigan, but this is a little bit scruffy now. It was actually quite an expensive cardigan by Calf, but it's a little bit scruffy now. But that looks okay with the dress and the shoes. And I won't, for the barbecue also, I won't be taking my big beach bag. I'll probably just have a little tiny bag with it. Won't need much, if anything, really, because it's just round the corner. So that's this dress. Lots of little buttons on hoops. You know, where it just has a little button with a little elastic hoop, which just gives you a little bit of extra give on the bust if you're a little bit heavy up front like me. So that's that one. Comments please. We'll try on the next one. Ooh, upside. I just found pockets. That's a bonus. I love pockets. There you go. Ooh. Just thought I'd get that in. I do love a pocket. Put my hat on because I look fabulous in a hat. I just got the hat out. So this one's actually next. It is size 16, and immediately you can see the problem. Ooh, peeky boo. There's my bra. Yeah. So I'm a little bit conscious on that one. It's I had high hopes for this actually. I've always wanted a denim dress, so I thought, oh, this will be nice, but it's quite heavy, and the press studs. Well, that one's already undone. You know, the press studs, they pop really easily. So if I take a deep breath in, I'm gonna go poo. That's not good at a barbecue. So yeah, that's that one. And I wouldn't want to wear I wouldn't want to get an 18 for it to fit there. I think if I got an 18, it would just look too big everywhere else. But it was a nice idea. So, how much is this one? It's quite expensive. It's £70. £70 for a Next denim dress. I mean, for the brands, I should mention this is Next. This is extra large Next. But yeah, for the brands, I understand the £75 markup, but for one of Next own, I don't know that it's worth £70. The idea when I ordered this was to wear it with this cardigan, which yeah, maybe if this was the large and not the extra large, you never know, do you? You never know. Maybe. But that was the idea. You can see the look I was going for, which was the bright yellow with the denim and the white trainers. I thought would look really nice. But I think that's, well, it's a no because of that, and it's a no because the press studs, they're not strong enough. Wear green if you want to be seen. I do, again, love the colour. Really nice, bright, summery, cheerful green and pink. This is another Joe Brown. It's exactly the same dress as this one, but different colour. So it's got this little pattern at the back, which is quite sweet there. Can you see that? My hair's too long. So yeah, and the buttons are the same, and of course it's got that delicious tassel that I like so much. I think that the dress and the shirring and the comfort is lovely, and the floatiness is lovely. This isn't as see-through as that one, and I think it's because of the darker material, so I can actually get away with this. But does the shirring make my hips here, my saddle, look too big? Be honest with that, please. So in terms of jacket, again, because it's busy, I wouldn't wear that. That really was an order that I put in to go with the denim dress, because I honestly thought that that was going to be a winner. So again, it would be just a plain jacket. Tops of the arms are just right. There's just enough to cover my tops of my arms. And if it is a hot day, this is a beautifully light, floaty dress. And then of course I can just take my jacket off. So I want your comments on there. I think for comfort I would have a jacket or a cardigan, because I feel like I've got too much sat here, and the shirring is nice and comfortable, but it is making me feel like it's showing off the size of me here. My meat. My ham bone. So just like the other one, this one is £75, which for Joe Brown I expect and I'm happy with. The quality of the fabric is lovely. It's like a very soft, floaty cotton. Beautiful. Yeah, oh yes, that was something. This one I didn't realise was a petite. Now, I've never ordered petite before because I've always considered myself as being tall. Well, not tall, but 5'6" tall. I think at 5'4" I am sort of leaning more towards petite, because so far my favourite is the Roman dress in blue, the blue paisley, and it's too long. And I keep finding that now when I'm picking out maxi dresses and trousers. They're dragging on the floor, they're too long. So I might have to start thinking about ordering petite. Is anybody else shrunk? I know we're getting on a bit, but has anybody else shrunk? So anyway, this is a maybe. This is a maybe, I think. But again, I'm going on what you think as well and what you say. Get in there quick, because I do have to send these dresses back. But do I look like there's too much going on there because of the shirring? Will I feel uncomfortable? I don't want to feel uncomfortable. That's the worst thing. So I've only got one dress left to show you for this try on. I mean, I do have my good old other Joe Brown, which I can show you. Just a second. That one. Regular subscribers, you've seen me in this a couple of times. I wore it recently for, yeah, you see, there's a point. I wore this dress for my friend's 70th party, and we're all in the same group, so they'll think I haven't got any other dresses. But that one would have been nice at a barbecue. That's really sweet. Again, it's got the tassels. I think Joe Brown does like this sort of crochet pattern. Well, I do. It's very hippie, boho, that one, whereas this one's a little bit more soft and romantic. I don't know. I could have a look at the blue paisley to see if they do that in a petite, but I'm running out of options. Anyway, I have got one more dress to try on, and then I'm going to show you the trainers. Yeah, the hat's coming out again. I quite like this. I quite like it. On the hanger, I wasn't sure, but I do quite like it. This is the cheapest one. This is £37. It's yours curve, I think, and it's in a tier. You've got 1, 2, 3 tiers, and it's a good weight as well, but it's not too heavy. So swell test. Oh yeah. I quite like it, yeah. This is again, it's a size 16, excuse the fringe, let's take that off. It covers enough of my arm for me to be happy with. It's a little puff sleeve with a bit of elastic. It's very soft. The whole thing is stretchy. There's one thing I'm not keen on, I know. It's the neckline. It feels a little bit tight. If they'd have just done a little bit of a wider neckline, this would have been perfect. I mean, I'm not saying no, but I feel really super comfy. I don't feel conscious in it at all. But let me know, your comments. Do I look like a doll? If I look like a doll, then that's not the look I'm going for. I'm going for a barbecue. So far my favourites, the blue paisley, if I can get that in a petite, the green, the bright green Joe Brown, but that is £75, and this one £37 from yours. It's just the neck I'm not entirely comfortable with. So let me have a think. The Seasalt Cornwall dress, you see, again, I'm going to Scarborough with all my friends, but it's all the same gang, so I don't want to wear the same dress again. I just want to wear something different. So you know how it is. Let's try this with the jacket, see what it looks like. I might get over the neckline. This is so comfortable, and of course at the barbecue I'm going to be eating, so I want a little bit of room up front, do you know what I mean? There. So your opinions on that one, and it's the spot on the right length. I'm not standing on it. It is perfect in terms of length, and it's pink. Do I look frumpy? Don't know. I feel like when I look at myself, I just feel like I always look frumpy because I've let myself get so big. So, but anyway, you'll tell me. What do you think? It'll look good with pink hair as well. And my hat. Yeah. Okay, so that's the dresses. I'm going to show you the trainers now. I ordered some good old Skechers because they're always comfortable and I can walk for miles in them. These are the ones that I have actually picked, and I'll tell you for why. These are called Bob's Skechers, and they've got memory foam in them and they're super comfortable. These are a size 6 and they're £49, which for a Skechers I don't think is bad. Reason I picked these, they're wipeable, so you can keep them nice and clean. So I like that. So that's having, a dog and walking, you get stood on and you end up in fields, and I probably won't walk Willow in them, but for things like, if I'm going to Scarborough and the sand, I'll be on the beach, sand, all of that, it's just going to make it easier to clean those. But I also ordered these to have a look at them because they're arch fit. So they've got this high arch, which I have on my feet. I'm got quite a high arch on mine. And they're really comfy. I've tried them on, they're super comfy. I ordered these in the 6, and they also do in half sizes. So I got the 6 and the 6.5, because sometimes the 6 just nips. And on these, it nipped. So I was glad I picked the 6.5 as well. They feel a little bit wide on the foot, but they're not too bad when you get them on. They're okay. And of course, you've got your laces so you can tighten them up. But these are a lot more expensive. So these, they're £64. So that's a lot more. And the canvas, I mean, you can clean them, you can put them in the washing machine, but you know, why can you put them in the washing machine? I've always put mine in the washing machine. Usually you can put them in the washing machine, but you know, the white goes grey. They never stay very clean and nice and bright and white. So I have opted for the wipeable ones. And then there was another pair which I picked because they're the ones that you just step in. So I'll just show you those. These are definitely machine washable. You know how I know? It's just machine washable. Now I do like these. They're really, really light, proper light, really comfy. They still have that big arching and the lovely memory foam at the bottom, which is nice. These are actually, they're better for walking because they're so light, they're so cool. But even though they're machine washable, they will go grey. They'll never stay brilliant white. They never do. But also they're £89. £89 versus £49. I won't wear them a lot, so I could get away with them. They'd last quite a while being white because I won't wear them every single day. Well, every single day I wear my scruffy shoes, dog walking shoes. But for going out, barbecues, going to Scarborough, that type of thing. I've also got a friend who's invited me to go for a walk, and these are good, really good for walking in, and finish off at a cafe for a cup of coffee. So I'm looking forward to that as well. I can't get both. I can't justify getting two pair. So yeah, my decision has been those. Do you like the sole on them? It's got little pretty flowers on. If you stand in a puddle, you can make pretty patterns. I don't know if you'd want to do that. I would. I'd probably do that. But yeah, that was the option that I went for. I always do like this type of sand shoe. I think they just look so smart, but I know they'd get filthy quite quickly. And the 6 not quite being a 6, when you get into the 6.5, they fit, but they seem to be a little bit wider as well. So yeah, so I am debating whether I'm going to keep a pair of these as well as those, but I'm definitely keeping those. Now, just to finish this off, I'm going to put my favourite dress back on. And it's this one. It's the one that I've already bought, the Seasalt Cornwall. I love everything about it. I love the collar, the way that it fits, how it fits my bust. I just, you know, I've put these slip-on ones on just to show you. I haven't taken the tab off because I don't think I'm keeping them, but they are comfortable. But yeah, they are actually very comfortable for walking in. Proper comfy. You can't beat Skechers for comfort. So this has got pockets, by the way, as well. This is just the perfect dress for everything. Thank you so much for watching. I do want to have your comments, but of course there is another option, and that's send all of the other dresses back and do another haul. Maybe a Seasalt Cornwall one, which I think is going to be the next one that I do, because I've got a good summer coming up of plenty of things to do and events and invites and days out, and you know, a girl's got to get a new dress every now and then. Let's have a look what this looks like with me hat. I do look fabulous in a hat. Maybe not. Okay. Thank you for all of your support always with all of our videos. Thank you again for all of your comments. Remember, hype, like, subscribe, and see you on the next one. Bye. Mwah.
There.
I'm loving it. on another video.